Support provided by the LSU Alumni Association and the Cook Hotel and Conference Center at LSU.
Coach, you mentioned having so many young players that are stepping up. I want to ask you about one in particular because he's a Thibodaux native. Ian Rodriguez gets the start at quarterback 1 week ago. What a great performance he gave you, Coach, when you needed him to step in for Deuce Hogan. Introduce us to Ian Rodriguez and his story, because he certainly seemed to be calm, cool, and locked in, especially with that 34-yard touchdown run early. Exactly what your team needed from the young man.
Yeah, outstanding young man, very impressive, complete person. He does well in school, he does well in the community, and then he also is a really good football player. If you watched Ian for the last 5-6 weeks, he prepared every week like he was the starter. And so last week, he didn't have to buckle up and do anything different. He had to be himself. And it paid off on Saturday. You saw that he brings a little bit different skill set to the table than maybe Deuce was bringing, and his ability to run the ball. And I think that opens some things up for our offense. And credit to the offensive line, the running backs and tight ends and receivers who were out there blocking for him. But I thought he did a lot of good things in the running game, but then also executing the passing game and taking advantage of some things that were available in the air on Saturday.
Certainly worthy of celebrating, Coach, but I know you're going to lock in and focus going to another week. Will he get the start again? Is Deuce Hogan back and available? What's the status at quarterback?
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how the week goes, and and we'll get to Saturday and make a decision about what puts us in the best position to win the football game.
Now, Coach, we're friends here on Game Notes. You're going to hold me out and give me the wait till game time decision? Come on, Coach.
Hey, there's no reason to give him any help. So
all right.
We'll see.
Okay, that's fair enough. That was my Wednesday conversation with Tommy Rybacki leading into this week's game after Ian Rodriguez's outstanding performance 1 week ago with the win over McNeese. Saturday, homecoming for the Nicholls Colonels against Houston Christian. Second drive of the game, Jake Weir back to pass, picked off by Hayden Shaheen, and he's on the move, 20 yards on the return. Who got the start? Who do you think? Ian Rodriguez got the start, and the Colonels get tricky. Next play, Rodriguez to Shane Lee, who finds a wide-open Paxton LaFont in the end zone, 24 yards, and the Colonels have a 7-0 lead. After a second interception, early second quarter, Rodriguez does it himself, just like he did 1 week ago. Punches it into the end zone, 5 yards of the touchdown, 14-0 Colonels. 2 plays later, Jake Weir looking for Braylon Finney, but check out Lawrence Sullivan. Scott, let's take another look at this. He goes stretched out airborne, and watch the focus for this interception.
This is just great ball skill. That's a tough play to make for a defender. Usually they say the reason you're playing defense is because you can't make plays like a wide receiver. That's a heck of a play.
Yeah, he is. You see him, look at him. He is all out and gets that interception. That is the third interception of the first half. It led to a 29-yard field goal by Gabriel Showalter, and the Colonels are up 17-0. Now, under 2 minutes to play in the half. More defense. Ty Marsh, he gets the sack. Huge sack, a loss of 16 for Houston Christian. End of the half, they're in field goal range, but Maddox Kopp gets picked off by Anthony Rogers. That's the fourth interception in the first 2 quarters. 17-0 Nicholls. Early third quarter, contractually, as you know, we have to show you a Zyshawn Edwards touchdown. He's the number 1 running back in the Southland Conference. He scored, but he was not a difference maker at all. After that, all Colonels. Midway through the third, Rodriguez gets Everett Hunter. He's a little excited, 24-7. First play of the fourth quarter, Rodriguez up the middle. Look at the catch by Danye Brooks. Great catch in the back of the end zone by Brooks. This Colonel team has found some confidence, and yep, the Nicholls Colonels are on a win streak. Woo! 31-7 to win 2 in a row, now 3-6 and 3-2 in conference play. 4 interceptions that we talked about for the defense, all in the first half. And what a performance by Rodriguez. 17 of 22 for 174 yards. He also ran the ball and led the charge on the ground. 15 carries for 89 yards. Next up, a trip out west to Texas, Rio Grande Valley. But afterwards, it's the confidence, it's the win of homecoming, and it's a win at home for Ian Rodriguez.
So I went to Thibodaux High. I'm from Jack Bay. I claim Jack Bay, which is right next to Thibodaux. But I went to Thibodaux High. I've gone to school in Thibodaux for pretty much my whole life. So I'm basically from here, yes, ma'am.
To get this win, in your backyard, how does that feel for you personally?
It's amazing. Best feeling in the world winning in Thibodaux. Especially with the support that we have here at Nicholls. It's just unreal. Last week, storming, raining, delays, still had a crowd, still had a great turnout, and they all supported us the whole game. This week, homecoming, family week, our family day, And, I mean, y'all saw the crowd. It was amazing. Just a great game all around.
Ian's personality is what makes him really good, and he plays with that chip on his shoulder and such a physical runner and able to finish runs, and the team feeds off of that. It's such a momentum boost for our team when you see Ian playing tough out there, lowering his shoulder, finishing a run. Yeah, you want him to be a little bit more conservative. I think he tried to slide a time or two tonight, but that's not really who he is.
I'm very aggressive when I'm playing football. It's an aggressive, it's a violent sport. I enjoy the contact. I think that's why you play the game. So they know that's a part of my game. They do tell me to be smart in certain situations when I need to learn to get down. And I tried to do that a little bit more after a few shots I took. I was like, all right, maybe I should get down, protect myself a little bit. So they do emphasize it, but they don't want it to take away from my game as well because it's part of my game. It's how I play ball.
It's been a great opportunity for us to show like what we knew we could do. There's some games we didn't perform as well as we were hoping, and I think we've been preparing and really focusing on the details these past 2 weeks, and I think that showed.
I was pleased, especially in some first down situations, being able to force second and long, which was big for us, which led to third downs to be able to get off the field. I thought the defense did a really nice job of limiting a very good running back. That guy is leading the league in rushing for good reason. He's a really good player, and they do a great job offensively to put him in situations where he can run the football well. And so, credit to the guys on the defensive front and at the linebacker unit and also on the back end to be able to do that today.
It's the momentum. That's all football is about. It's about momentum. And the offense was going down there scoring. It's giving the defense momentum. And we going out there giving them turnovers. All of it will work together.